I'm going to wait till the final recommendations come through, but today I was very impressed with the work that the committee did, the task force. I said to them, I was, just every recommendation, there's very strong, valid points there. They took a real great look at it and took into account what's in place today with accountability and what's missing, and they really they did a great job.
And OPAC, their recommendations, would the commissioner have to follow the recommendations, or could they reject them if they wanted to?
Let me get you the whole breakdown, because when you see it, it can't answer it really quickly. You have to see the whole breakdown, because there's a whole structure.
What about the pledge? There's a recommendation that you pledge to implement the task force recommendation without increasing the UP's budget. Is that possible?
I don't remember seeing that in the recommendations, but that's something that we're going to see. I mean, one thing that's interesting now is that we made a commitment to cut 20% of the police overtime budget this year, and what we're seeing in the streets of Boston right now, as we all know, we've seen an increase in homicides, we've seen an increase in shootings, we've seen a lot of parties going on in communities where police have to respond to. We had the situation around fireworks, so it's challenging in a good year to keep costs down, and this year, with these unexpected extra costs, we have to look and see what's happening. So I think the Office of Accountability will be funded through the city. We'll make those determinations as we move forward. I'm not going to put the risk of public safety, I'm not going to put people in Boston at public safety risk. I mean, if we need to fund police officers to keep us safe, we're going to do that. I think the defunding the police movement, it's gone in different directions right now. I'm not a supporter of defunding police. I'm a supporter of looking at what the job the police officers have today in Boston. I think many of them will tell you that a lot of times they get called to a scene that, quite honestly, that they should not be called to, where they're dealing with mental health and other things like that. That is something that they're not trained for. They're trained, but they're not equipped to deal with that. So I think we need to be looking at reallocation of some of the calls they get to see if there's a way to move forward.